OMG, Zentreya has landed herself at the top of the drama podium this week. Unbeknownst to her, I don't think she needs to even be here, but let's dive right into it. Why the internet golems, goblins, low life, potato head, low scum, low IQ people are canceling Zentreya this week in your VTuber drama space. So this model that you see on screen right now is Zentreya's latest addition to her vast model collection. One that I think is a chef's kiss. I love the way this looks. It presents very nicely. And this is exactly why she's landed in a canceling spot. People are saying she's a Nazi. People are saying that this is a Nazi uniform. People are saying that how could she? Is she stupid? Is she dumb? Why is she playing out with this World War II Nazi outfit? Blah, 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 blah. And they're canceling her because she has an outfit that has a little hat, a little black latex with a red on it. And, you know, this is what's landed her in a weird spot. I personally don't think she deserves to be even on. I don't even know why this is even news, bro. I don't even know why people are even so invested. I know that I'm literally doing the same thing as those potato heads are doing, but I'm reporting the news. I report on news all the time. So this is what we're doing. Okay, before we dig any deeper into this, my opinion is the following. Zentreya is not a Nazi. Zentreya is the furthest thing away from some symbiotic, you know, this, that, and the third. She's no way, no shot in hell. It's crazy to even assume this. The uniform, could it be, you know, similar to some uniform they wore back in the day? Maybe yes, but like, who cares? It's not, she's not this, she's not that. And people are on the internet are losing their mind, including this next one, saying, okay, so as a history creator or whatever, I think you need to squint really hard to not see the parallels between Zentreya's outfit and the black SS uniform designed by Carl. Is Zen a Nazi? I don't think so. I think anime overall has a weird fixation with it. I don't know why you're even commenting on it. That's so weird. And then we have this chronically online person who says, so I want to expand on this. I'm a professional costume designer and maker. Like, who gives a fuck? Like, who gives a fuck, really? And I wanted to speak on this since the design dropped, but wasn't really sure how until now. The main point I want to make is, even if your intention is not related to Nazi symbolism, that specific style of hat, the peak of the cap, the shape of the visor, the placement of the emblems and uniform was purpose designed by SS for the SS, and is going to invoke certain imagery whether you want it or not. No, not really. Only for the fucking weird dementeds is it really going to invoke anything. Maybe you guys just need to unplug from the internet for just a tiny bit. It didn't really invoke anything. It is a fine uniform. It is a fine color scheme. Also noted that this got community noted, chat. This got community noted a while ago about this whole thing. And this is my reply to this, chat. This is the most retarded shit ever. The fact that people need to make such a long post about a nothing burger is crazy. Zentreya model looks fine, and apologizing and acknowledging these retards on the internet is the biggest mistake someone can make. This makes it harder on yourself and others coming after. Stop apologizing to these people. And I am going to expand a little bit on that. I think as a content creator, you've been pushed into a little corner so much that you're apologizing for even breathing. Stop apologizing for stuff that you don't need to apologize for. This makes it harder for yourself in the future, because now every little thing that you do, you're going to have to think about it. Whether instead, if you stopped apologizing, you could just ignore whatever people are saying and you keep moving on. And it's kind of like a crying baby. You know, if you have a child that is crying because it wants to your keys, but your keys have poison on them, and you're not going to give your child the keys if he's crying in the center of the room. Let that child cry till he sleeps, or give him some milk or something else, but don't acknowledge and give them what they want. You're spoiling a child there. You ignore them or you do something else, but that's not how you raise them, by giving them what they want. Because you know what, ultimately, if you give them what they want, it's a bad thing. You ignore them until they go to sleep, or you figure out another way to deal with it, but you just don't acknowledge this dumb stuff, because you make it harder for yourself in the future. They say in the future you design another outfit, and another outfit that you design in the future, and the other outfit that you design in the future has some imagery of this, that, and the third. Now you have to apologize a second time, and then a third time. Stop acknowledging these dumbasses on the internet. And then you make it harder for some other creators like myself. Then it is expected for everybody else to apologize now. And dude, I could go on and on and on about content creators and the way they raise their communities. Look at Cutie Cinderella. Cutie Cinderella says something and then has to go on the internet and apologize, and then apologize for apologizing, and then apologize for apologizing. Stop apologizing to people who have this demented, warped view of the world. You're making it hard. Fuck, if you don't care about yourself and your stream and you're okay with that, fine. But you're making it harder for me and other people like me that have to then think about apologizing to these dumbasses for something. Stop it. My advice to Zentreya and to everybody else is stop acknowledging these things. If you in your heart know that you ain't no Nazi anything, blah, 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 you don't need to apologize. It's quite literally that simple. And if you're just tuning into the video or you skipped ahead, this is what she's getting canceled for. A new VTubing model that people say is akin to Nazi symbolism and blah, 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 blah. It's the most dumbest thing in the world to me. This is a beautiful design. This is a beautiful design. She's not she's not what people are claiming that she is, or even remotely close to it. It's so dumb. I refuse to apologize to someone who purposefully is trying to misunderstand me. That's what I'm saying, lady. That's what I'm saying. This is just beautiful, and the person behind this character is none of those things. Yeah. Well, I just wanted to drop this little info here and there. I'm sure we could dig deeper into this historical blah, 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 but I honestly think it doesn't deserve that much. It doesn't deserve to go into the history of 1980 or 1890 or whatever, history of whatever, because the person who designed this and the person who's controlling this model is not any of those things. Period. Not just that, but it desensitizes people to valid complaints about actual, intentional Nazi symbolism. 100%. Yeah. The model's is so gorgeous. Well, what do you guys think? Leave it down in the comments below. I think this is a big nothing burger. W for Zentreya's a new model. I think she should keep rolling with it. And just ban the bozos. If you don't like to read their comments, ban them, ban them, ban them, ban them, ban them. The sooner you get these sort of people out of your community, the better. And I refuse to have any of these sort of community members in my community. You will never be welcomed. If you are a victim and a victim mentality son of a person, I don't want you anywhere near my community to begin with. I don't care if I'm rolling with only 3 people to 10 people, as long as those 3 to 10 people in my community ain't going to make me feel like I need to apologize to them every single day for breathing. I'd rather have 10 of those, and only 10 of those, than 30 people who are trying to crucify me for breathing. No, I refuse. Yeah. It's so dumb. But anyways, this is me, a reporter Elly on the scene, checking out. Hey, you. Where do you think you're going? Not so fast. Make sure you hit the comment, like, and subscribe button. Hmm.